What is Strinova? According to Google, Strinova is a free-to-play anime-style third-person tactical shooter developed by iDreamSky. A key feature is its stringification mechanic, which allows players to switch between a 3D and a paper-thin 2D form. Yo, what's up, party people? Editor Boost here. This video was I mean, it seems stupid to make a what is a Strinova video like 10 months after the game releases, but this video is mainly for me to learn like a few editing styles and see what I can do for commentary and stuff. So yeah, so this is why it's a stupid video. Oh, but it works, I guess, since I want to show this to my friends who don't play the game and I want them to watch this. Uh, the footage that you're like looking at right now is my friend, someone, in the practice range, I think, just goofing off. Please follow them. They're almost at 50 followers on Twitch, and I really hope so because I want them to get affiliate, and they really deserve it. They're no mic streamer, but we'll go watch them anyway. So thank you. I thought the dormitory is the first thing you see. You will see Celestia, but if you change the dormitory, you can also change it to Michelle and other characters in the near future. In the same tab, there is an events tab ranging from login events to events where we get rewards from completing missions, like doing damage or stringifying. It has currently over 22 agents and counting. In future seasons, around every season adds at least one new character. Shooter be without a battle pass? Obviously, Strinova has one. The words genuinely being very worth it, as it gives a lot of words from base ring to skins and protection cards, which are very nice to have. The weekly challenges are quite easy to do, as that is. You can get another skin by just completing challenges, which is very nice. In the career, you can see your rank for ranked, unrated, the leaderboard, the achievements, your match history, what you have in your inventory from like cosmetics, pulls, and gifts, and then the card gallery for Outbreak. The store there's a daily store, the general store with many skins you can choose and buy. The top up. My biggest problem with Strinova is that the top up can be quite greedy. A skin individually is €33, which I find a lot. Packs, these are akin to Welkin, like in Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, and Zenless Zone Zero, where you can buy this and get pulls every day, or a little bit of pulls every day. While Strinova is primarily a shooter, it has gacha elements, like two banners. The Reconstruction banner is akin to Hoyo versus Standard banners, where they're not and none of the skins are limited, and you can get them any time. Then there's a limited banner for a skin that's currently only available at the current moment. Good thing about these skins is in a season or two, they'll just be added to the Reconstruction banner. And then there's a union or a guild-like feature. Now that also has tournaments, it allows tournaments to be a more explored option. What I really like is the friend system in this game. At level 5, if you max it out, you can share cosmetics with your friends, which is a really handy feature I wish more games would use. To explain my controls, I have some pretty unique controls as they're not very common. Or I'll go through my settings individually. On map, I know many people prefer to have like a rotating map, I think, in like Valorant, but like I just think that is very like jarring to look at, and having it like fixed is a lot easier to read for me. But and then the size, and I watched like a few videos. Not all the videos are like go in full detail what is better. It's all like half of these settings are always such personal like preference. I watched like a video. I'll get the video settings and I'll put it up when I talk about it. But I looked at a video for my YouTube with like 8 subs, and saw that it was like pretty clear on what they do, but would still keep the best performance, but also still have like a good visual. Because most guides tell you to put everything on low and then move on. But here I'll be a bit more clear. I have these basic controls I have on everything. What I do I think differently than everyone is I play the game in English. Most people use it in like Japanese, but I really need to understand what I'm listening to when it comes to voice lines, so I prefer to play in English. Controls. All right. The Stringify, I find it easier to hold because then because it's like it's more optimized. It's like you don't have to really think while one toggle. You have to like manually do it, which is annoying. And the same goes for gliding. Alright. Alright, when it comes to my abilities, you guys, you can see them. I use my mouse buttons. I find it easier to use my mouse buttons as it's really because I got used to it from doing it in the mid. I'm like, is it easier to use my what is it, Q and or an X or like Z or whatever key it is? I don't know. And I just have always been using my mouse buttons. It's a completely personal preference. Maybe you think it's a bad one, but I don't know. I find it pressing my mouse buttons a bit faster when it comes to using my abilities, and it's not like it's like damaging. Like it works, and the only unlike other games with too many abilities, there's only 2 of them. So like yeah, so kind of pretty much really works in Strinova. And then the only other skill I have to think of is C, but I remember now because it's C for every character. Other games always change their key bindings for the specific characters too. For example, in Valorant, Phoenix had his abilities changed when it comes to like placements and other stuff. Alright, what else? Crosshair. I should probably change this, but I mean, I'll get to it eventually. And my sensitivity. I looked up some players, and I think it's like a Chinese player or CN player, and this were his settings. So I copied his his sensitivity. It's like a CN sniper player, and he plays it like this on 800 DPI 2.45 cents. Alright, welcome the screen settings. It's like you don't need to have everything on low because like the game looks terrible. You can have stuff on high and still not have like okay, unless you're on a potato. If you're on a high end PC, you can actually have stuff on high and still not have like frame drops. Sound, this is just all personal preference. I think I watched a video of like one of these being important. I forgot which one it was, and it might be on the wrong one. I can't remember. I'll have to check this later. Then I don't use the controller. But yeah. It's pretty unique controls, I would say myself. You don't have to copy them. I would say people should probably learn how to have their own, like, learn their own preferences. These are my preferences, I use them. I had a respectable neutron 2 with it. I think that's not a terrible rank. It is the average, I think. I know a lot of people who aren't neutron, and I guess I mean I'll try to hit a higher rank before I start shit talking. But yeah, pretty nice stuff. Other things I'd like to talk about is one thing I struggle with is getting my friends to play Strinova with me. A lot of people don't really enjoy these kinds of game. It's like it's an anime shooter, but it's a shooter that I guess I don't know plagiarizes Overwatch maps. And then I guess anime. I guess not enough Genshin Impact because I don't blame Genshin for this, but it has put a negative reputation on like anime-esque games because like not a lot of people like them, even though they're very popular. But I guess combining it with a shooter is not everyone's cup of tea, which is really unfortunate, as I really like this game and there's a lot I love about it, and I really enjoy playing it, and I do want to play with more people, but not having the opportunity to do so does genuinely hurt. Alright, that's my pep talk. You guys can click off the video now. So yeah. So alright. Please follow my Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, everything in between. I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, everything, and also in between. This is Moose Out. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and I'm gonna go. I don't know, eat a burger. I have a good and wonderful day, everyone. This is your Captain Out. Why the fuck did I call myself that?